So the 999 trick, for those of you that don't know what they are, is this. So you find your niche that you're going to sell in. You find the top 5 to 7 people selling in that category, and then for each of those top 5 to 7 people, you go to their product page, go to their add to cart. Oh, I've got to go select something. Let's go select a small one. Add it to cart, and then go and check. Go to my cart, alter the quantity to 10 plus, type in 999, hit update, and here's the 999 trick. Okay, so it says here, this seller only has 181 of these available. All right, so now I know how many this particular seller has got in stock. Okay, now with that information, if I come back tomorrow and do exactly the same thing, I can see how many products they sold in that 24-hour period. And if I do that consistently over a week, I can see how many sales they make per day over a week. And if I do that for the top 5 or 7 listings, I can get a good understanding of the top 7 people's sales in any given week. All right, now, and that looks awesome. Yeah, that's cool. But lots and lots of people have cottoned on to that trick and now limit the quantity that you can add to the cart, and therefore this doesn't work in the same amount of categories that it used to work. All right, so firstly, try, and if it does, awesome, you'll know for sure how many people are selling and what they're selling. All right, but if it doesn't work, what do you do? Well, if you can't do it, there's a couple of different things you can do. The first one, of course, is you can come to Merchant Words, and you can come and get a sense of how many people are searching for a product in a given marketplace on Amazon. It doesn't tell you how many sales are being made, but it does tell you how many searches are being performed. Okay, and Amazon's data is that 80% of all Amazon searches, so aggregate 80% averaged out, every category is going to be different, of course, 80% of all searches on Amazon end up in a sale, which is incredibly bloody high, let me tell you. So it gives you some data. So 1.2 million people in Amazon US search for vitamin C serum. So out of that, 80% of them will ultimately purchase something on Amazon, according to Amazon. Come over to Australia. We can see that 90,000 people search for vitamin C serum in Australia. 80% of that are going to result in sales. What's that? 72,000 sales, something like that. So again, that gives you some ideas into what amount of people are searching. So that's one thing I do. The other thing I do is I come to Google Keyword Planner and use this. So if I just type in vitamin C serum, and what I'm doing is I'm getting what I call data points. I need this one, not the other one. Vitamin C serum. So I'm just looking now for data points so I can build up an overall picture of how many people go online to look for this particular product. Well, in Australia, because I've got my location set to Australia, on Google, there are 43,000 people per month search for vitamin C serum in Australia, for instance. And the other one that the lovely Sue Josephson has told us about is Terapeak, where you can get a free trial of Terapeak, and it's a bloody brilliant piece of kit, and it tells you how many sales are being made exactly on eBay. And there's a good argument to say that you can extrapolate out from eBay datasets to Amazon datasets too. So by doing those 3 or 4 things, you start to build up a picture of how many people are online looking for a product. Now, it is not an exact science. Amazon does not release the data, and so it's always going to be, at best, an educated guess. But that's better than the alternative, which is just a pot shot in the dark. So, Carl, that's exactly what I do within the realms of looking for sales volume on Amazon in Australia. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.